Hey, how's it going? It's me again, back with some more Doom Zero. This is map 21 Starborn. It's the continuation of my 100% walkthrough series of, as you can see there, it's a star, the Doom Zero playthrough. When you see this little marker right here that is light colored or white gray, you just walk off the edge and you'll hit it every time. If you run, you'll miss. Just be smacking your face on the wall. As you can see here, there's more alpha souls as they were introduced previously in Doom Zero. Just work your way methodically around right here, and there's going to be lost souls as well. As you can see, usually I just kind of peek out and try to lure the enemy over to me. I don't do a lot of super fast movements in this because there's a lot of enemies just around corners in this particular map. But as you see here, this map has got a lot of dark spots, and what you want to do is just work your way around the outside slowly and peek around here for some imps. But that's how you're going to be able to get all the items. Again, just work your way around slowly. As you can see, there are some armor bonuses right here. Just work your way around. You see that star right there. As always, that is a monster only teleporter, but right here, just peek around to the right and you've got a paint. As you can see, there's a certain point right there where they would cross, and that's when they teleport right there to that monster only teleporter. But if you also see in the dark, there's some health bonuses. We're going to mop up these enemies here, and we're going to work our way back around to just doing slow movements. That way we pick everything up. That should be all the items down there, and there's another grouping up here. What we're going to do is step down here, and if you see here, there's the first switch. You've got to hit, when you hit those switches, it illuminates another switch within the star that you started out in. As you can see right there, I walked up to the edge of that. It will trigger the floor to go down, and there's your first secret. It's a berserk pack. Now you're supposed to just be able to run across there, and you go right back to the star, and you will see another face has the illuminated eyes. Open that up, you can see the red. That means you are to run across, and that's how you get into the next section. But if you fall off, there's not a damaging floor, so just come around here, hit the elevator, and go back up. This area in particular has some really difficult fights, so just be careful. As you can see right there, you'll see the top of a lost soul. I'm trying to lure him out. You can also see there's an imp to the side. But eventually, to be able to provoke a pain elemental. see the top of his head right there. As you can see, I'm using the regular shotgun because it's a little bit more precise, but when they get up in your face, you might as well switch over to the super shotgun. There's another lost soul to bring up. Just keep working your way around slowly. There's going to be some imps and another pain elemental around the corner here. And an arachnotron. Just keep moving around slowly. There's some imps up top, and there's a pain element to your right. And hopefully you can tell that, as always, I try to, on ultraviolence, take on enemies in smaller batches, because if you just run in here and aggravate them, then it's just going to be an easy recipe for your demise. So, especially with the pain element, shooting at these lost souls. Now before you go any further, drop down, pick up the items, and you'll notice that another torch becomes visible. You're going to want to go back up, making sure to pick all the items up on your way. And then you're going to want to shoot that torch. And right here, there's about 6 revenants. And I'm getting them out one by one the best I can. Usually you can stun lock a revenant with the chain gun, sometimes you can't. Or sometimes they break out of it and move and whatnot. But right there, if I could dodge the rockets, that would be great. But just keep working slowly, trying to shoot their hands or whatever you can. And if you can, dodge the freaking rockets. Here we go. Let's get the other ones. And don't worry about taking too much damage. Because there's some health and armor in here after you get done. Now this next section right here, this is some more of that tricky platforming that comes about with the Doom Zero maps. Pick up that ammo if you need it. But what you want to do is try to time this and do a strafe run across when all the platforms are elevated, and before you leave, hit the switch, and that way you can access the next area. Again, we have the light colored marker, so that means we should walk. And there I fell off. So again, there's no penalty for falling off, so don't worry about that so much. It's just come back around here, hit the elevator, and go back up. It's not a big deal. Now right here, you can only see this skull switch from the other side. So when you walk through, don't just hit the next door. Hit that, it's your next secret, and there's a BFG and a AM. Go ahead and dispatch him. Then we're going to hop down. This is a pretty tricky area right here. This is one of the harder fights. And you take care of these Hellknights right here, but you'll also have a Revenant to the left. Just blast them with rockets, you should be okay. And the reason I'm not just running into this next room is because you will be locked in. So I'm going to try to pick the fight with them, get them to come to me. There we go, we've got the Hell Knights coming for us, and that's going to allow us to mitigate the amount of enemies that we have, because like I said, once you get down here it locks you in. Let's go ahead and hop down, look to the left, there's a Revenant right there, and you can always stun lock Revenants with the plasma gun. Go up here being mindful of the items. You'll eventually be able to lower those bars right there. There's another monster-only teleporter. But inside here there's going to be a Revenant. Oh, excuse me, an Archvile. So you're going to work your way around here looking to the right. Keep a wall between you and him, that way you can avoid his blasts. And there you go, he's gone. Now we can walk through here, hit this switch, and we'll go to our right. There's going to be a lot of Alpha Souls in here. Just keep walking and this will open up. Just back up. And if you come back up to this area, they can't really attack you. Their projectiles will miss. Okay, go in here, pick up the Mega Armor, and as always, it's dark in this room, so just start in one spot and work your way all the way around, picking up all the items. Because otherwise you might get to the end, and if you're trying to do a 100% walkthrough like this, you're going to be missing something. So just go slow. And hey, here is a secret right here. You got to hit that switch and run through here to pick up these items for the next secret. Then we'll just ride the little elevator back up, and we will progress. Make sure to hit this switch before you leave so you can illuminate the next witch face so you can keep moving on. Pick up these armor bonuses. They're spread out, and like I said, the level's a little dark sometimes. And again, I'm not the best at the Doom Zero platforming. I think it's entirely evident in my playthrough. but that's okay. We're just, you know, it's just for fun. We're just having a good time. So if you miss it, just come back around. I've said that probably for the third or fourth time here. Let's open this next one. Again, we have to run here. And we made that jump, so let's get our BFG ready, because we got 2 revenants right here. Always use what you can to make the fight easy. See here, we got a lot of barrels of health. Just dump all your rockets. Make sure not to let them get too close. Like that. If they're too close, you'll take some damage, but it's alright. Doom Zero is always very forgiving with the health and ammo pickups. It's obvious that they want you to have a little bit of fun when you're playing. Come over here to this bloodstained wall, hit that, and it will lower this section right here. That's how you're going to be able to get to the next elevation. And that was your next secret, but we're not going to leave the area just yet. Want to pick up some more items. If you run across that, you can get those cells. The timing on that particular switch is pretty forgiving. Right here, if you'll shoot this little blood wall, you'll find the next secret. And there is a mega sphere. Make sure you pick that up. And there's one thing that I forgot to do. As you can see here, I have now confused myself because I left the area and now I don't have the next door illuminated. I like to leave little mistakes like this in here so that, you know, if you make a mistake too, you don't feel so bad, because it's real easy. There's a lot of steps in this particular map, Starborn. So let's run back across here. If we miss it, again, we'll go around, hit the elevator and go back up. And here's the next section that we'll be doing some platforming on. We're almost to the end. I think the key to all this is just be methodical. As you can see, missed it again. Go slow. We're not doing speed runs here. We're doing 100% walkthroughs, trying to get every item secret and kill. So, and don't be too hard on yourself. If you miss something, go back and try it again. And really what gets me in this particular level is like the really narrow doors and the running. It seems like a struggle running a straight line through a narrow door. Right now I'm trying to find that switch so I can illuminate the next witch face. You're right here. Don't forget this, as I did. As you can see, I just didn't see it, and it's because there's just little shadows all through this map right here. So it's that easy to miss. So make sure you don't forget to hit that last switch, because now we've opened up the final section. Do not run across, even though it's telling you to. If you do, you will miss this secret. And there's all kinds of goodies and items right here that you're going to want to need. And as you go across and pick up the last one, it raises you back up, which is pretty nice. Now we're going to run across. Luckily it stops you. You do not want to step in the middle. The middle is a teleporter. It'll take you to the final fight. And if you do that, you could do it and be fine. You will miss an item that way. And also, it's a lot easier to do this. Run across here. That's going to raise that little path right there. So let's go back up this way. Come around, hit the elevator, go up. And now you can see the point of the star has a little path for you to walk across. Let's run across here. There's another teleporter inside. There's nothing to pick up right here. Let's just go through. Now we have an invulnerability for the final fight. As you can see, I picked up that supercharge too quick because I took some damage from that last Mancubus. But see, it sets you up to have 200 health and 200 armor leaving. But that's it. There we have it. All kills, items, and secrets. And that is Starborn, map 21 of Doom 0. Here's the exit. Let's go ahead and hop in and we will move on. Again, if you're here, I'm glad you're here. I hope you get some value out of this stuff. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And until the next time, take care of yourself. Be good. And I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.